Peace and blessings, beautiful people. I am Ade Anifowose, aka Life Coach Ade. It's the drummer in me. I can't help it. I just gotta be me. You know the drill. Take a deep breath with me right now. And welcome to another episode of Self Care Made Simple. Today we're going to focus on the breath. No, we're not. Actually, we are going to focus on the breath and what the breath does. Well, one of many things that the breath does. We're going to focus on connection. See, the breath connects you to the self. As I've been sharing, when I talk about self-care, I'm talking about that self, the invisible self, the wise self, the matured self, the self that is connected to all that is. So when you take a moment to breathe, you're giving yourself permission to connect to deep wisdom, understanding, insight. Sometimes people get this confused. They think, is this religious? Is this spiritual? No, it is you living. It is you connecting to your power source. The soul, the solar energy. Yes, I can say that. The soul energy. Think of a tree. There are many parts to a tree. There's the branches, the limbs, the leaves, the trunk. And then we have the roots. What is happening above reflects what's happening below. If for whatever reason the roots experience some kind of dis-ease, it will show up above. So your body, the physical self, is a reflection of your inner self, your invisible self. You are connected to that self. So why would you go today without acknowledging the power source, the self that is really you? This is living life from the inside out as opposed to outside in. What I'm sharing is an invitation for you to become one with yourself. Learn to just listen to yourself. The self with a capital S. So when you take a breath, you're activating something powerful. When you take a moment to be with yourself, you're energized. You tap into deep wisdom. You may not know that you've tapped into deep wisdom consciously, but something shifts in you. Even if you don't feel what shifts in you. By the time you realize something has shifted, it might be hours later. You may remember a meeting that you were part of and how maybe someone said something that rubbed you the wrong way. But your response caught you by surprise. Like, I didn't get mad. Actually, I love what I said. Maybe you were dealing with, you had a project that you're working on. Maybe in a relationship, something that you're saying, I really need to talk to my partner about this. This is really being difficult. And maybe you're rehearsing what you're going to say and what they say back. But you take a moment to just come back to yourself, to connect with yourself. And especially when you're about to talk to them. And you start to speak. And you hear yourself say things, speak words that you don't use often, but it's soft, it is powerful, it is gentle, it is transformative. You see your partner being different, and even if they're not, it doesn't matter because you're coming from a place of connectedness. Take a moment to be still. Take a moment to listen, and when you do, you will be transformed. I am Ade Anifowose, aka Life Coach Ade. Peace and blessings. Be well. Be connected.